All right, all right, all right. Welcome to Daily Paycheck, everybody. Here we are on day 2 of the Red Cross, the official day 2 of the Red Cross. We tried it last week a little bit and got to where we are today. So if you're new, what I'm doing here is I'm working a couple things, trying to make $100,000, trying to make $10,000 turn into 100. We're doing it very slowly. I'm taking a small portion of my master bankroll, which started at 10, now is at 1,500, and taking some of that out, trying to win about 10% every session, and being diligent, careful, disciplined, all those things. So that's what we're doing. We're playing this month, 20 straight days, a strategy called the Red Cross. Now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to find strategies that work reasonably well and are consistently going to make me the money. This one, it's a good one. It's tough to beat, but it can be a real grind. And so we're fighting it a little bit here. I think we're still messing with levels, but here's what we're doing. The Red Cross is a very specific set of rules around it. So one is we start out with I'll do it the right way. I'll do it a 4 units on the dome to start with. We do 3 units in the field, and we do 5 units up in the box. So it'd be like 50 and 60 up here, right? So it's 5 units to 3 units to 4 units, okay? And when you do this at the higher levels, that ends up being 125, 150, 75, right? And that's how that works itself out. So we have changed it a little bit because, again, we're trying to make a little bit more money, 250. I've upped these things by a little tiny bit. And what I did is this. We're gonna go 50 on the dome. Not much. We're gonna go 60 on the 5. And 72 on the 6 and the 8, okay? And those numbers, and we're gonna leave the field at 30. And these are important to me because what happens up here is these box numbers, they will net 55 bucks. You win 84, you lose 30, you win $54. You drop a buck, it's 55 for 1. I like getting 50 bucks up here every time. That was kind of a goal of it. Here, when you win the field, my rule is the box number money always goes into your rack. The field money always goes back up into the box or hard ways, right? So you reinvest your field all the time. You never collect your field. I collect it on the 12 or the 2 sometimes, but really the field's about reinvestment. I might even take field wins and drop them on here as odds on the dome sometimes, right? You have lots of options with that field. If you lose a point, right? Shooter is a 9, they roll the 9. Your next bet is a laddered up switch. You go to the other side. So you follow the winner, Baccarat style, pass line, don't pass line on point decisions. And that's it, we ladder up. You get a win down here, you parlay your win, go back to base. That's gonna be the thing. We're gonna try and get parlayed wins and jack ourselves up a little bit. So that is the setup, folks. There it is. That is, by the way, 204, 234, 284 is what it takes to get out. So it's going to be $16 change. I'm going to drop 300 bucks out of my rack. I'm going to take the 16 bucks as change right now. When I switch camera views, my rack will be correct. We'll get started. Here we go. Let's go ahead and switch the views. And you'll see my rack in the bottom left-hand corner there is correct. It's 300 bucks is out of it. There's 2,200 in here with the 16. I've got white lammers that I use to kind of indicate how much money's out there. So I have a clue how much is about 300 bucks out there. 2,200 plus 300 means I'm even in my rack. That's how I kind of keep track of things. All right, so here we go. Let's see what happens. All right, coming out. All the bets are off. Puck is off. The only thing working is the line. All right, and let's get going here. I'm gonna try and do the roll tracker again today. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Yesterday I had a problem. I actually nuked all the rolls and had to go back a week. So if the roll tracker is a little bit behind where it was, but let's see what happens here. Coming out. Coming out, we got a 7. Boy, oh boy, I should just start on the pass line every day. I really should. I keep doing this come out 7 bullshit every day. 11 or a 7. There's 50 bucks. God, I cannot. Man, I am If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Seems like. Let's put that in. Does that take? Hold on a second. Let's see if the roll tracker is not good on the phone. My phone version of the roll tracker does not work very well. My iPad's out of gas. There it goes. All right. Let's do it again. That's going to be an 8, a 6, 2. So we're going to fight the 8 from the don't, which is fine. I'll take the 8 bet down. Now in the past, I have taken the money from the 8 and grabbed the 9 to grab me a double hit. That's a legit thing you can do. I'm going to leave. I'm going to take it off for now. Let the rack just be the rack. What that does, that takes $70 off the felt. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm a DC killer. I love the don't, but I crush myself when these don't come outs. When I play the don't strategies for the paycheck, I destroy myself down there. 4, 2, 6, that's good. I'll pay this out one time so you see it, but it's going to pay $84, okay, for the $72 set. Now what I do is I drop $1 normally and say 85 for 1, okay, if there's 85 for 1, because you're going to lose the field on a 6 or a 5 and put the field back, the net is $55. So I'm going to say 55 for 1 every time I hit a box number for now until they go up. But the baseline bet is 55 for 1 up in there, okay? Now, at this point, know that we've recovered the don't pass loss. So now we're back to even where we started from. We're only even right now. I still need 5 wins of some kind to get there. So we got a long way to go. All we've done so far is recover the one come out loser. There's a 9, a 5, and a 4. That'll be a field win. Okay, I will grab the 9 with it. I'm going to actually grab it for 25. I'm going to put 5 on the hard 8 to cover myself in case I throw a 4-4. I'm also going to move a white chip over here because I reinvested $30 in the field. That tells me what's on the felt. Here we go. That's going to be a hard 10. Fantastic, by 5. Again, it's going to pay 30 in the field. I'm going to pay it like this, $30. I'll grab the 10. I'm going to grab the 4. Slide a chip over. Here we go. Got to watch your bankroll in this one for sure. You got to watch the bankroll. Hard 8. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. 4-4. So we lose 50, but you win 45 over here. Right? Your net is $5 loss. I'll take the $5 loss all day long. I'm happy with that. But we did lose the line. We did lose the line, which means we switch sides now. We're going to come out with 50. $100 in the pass line is what happens now. You switch sides, you ladder up, coming out. All right, we lose the field too, by the way. Let's put the field number back. Again, field and bets up there are off. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick check of the rack. Got to keep doing this all the time so we know where we are. Give me a second here to get these colored up. There's gonna be $100 in red, or 50 in red, plus my greens. That's $100 in green. I'm going to change it up. So $2,200 in the rack, okay? On the felt, what I've got out here is 72 and 60, so that's about 130, about 190, plus 30, 55, so it's about 245. So 345 on the felt, 350 out there on the felt. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. So what I'm doing here is I got 350 out there. I have 2,200 here, which means I'm up 50 bucks. That's how we know where we are in the rack. This is telling me that. This parlay doesn't need to happen down here. However, we find in this strategy that the line is the key. The line has been the thing that saved our ass in this strategy. So here we go. Let's grab us a come out 7 and make that thing worthwhile. Here we go. We got a 5, a 3, 2. All right. So what happens is that's gonna move over to here. Move that to the 8, basically. We're gonna take the 8 and go to 72 with it. Crap, I gotta get quarters for 100. I'm gonna take 100 bucks. Oh wait, no, I'm fine. I didn't have to do that. I didn't need to do that. Sorry about that. All right, we're good. I think we're good. I just put $25 more out there, right? Close enough, close enough. Let's go. Let's hit a 5. I need a 5. That's going to be a 6, 4, 2. All right, 4, 2, 6. Right there, it's going to pay, again, 55 for 1. I don't have the dollars, so it's $54. $54. All right. That's nice. Nice little hit right there. I need that. Get some repeaters in here, huh? Aces. All right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's 30 bucks times 2. Feels like 60 to me. All right. I'm going to mispay that here. Here's 50, 60. Jeez, John, come on. All right. So when I bring this back to my rack, check it out. We're going to color the greens up. 2,300 in the rack, right? I'm going to reinvest this in a minute here, but I've got $375 on the felt, okay? With 2,300 in here, that puts me up about 175. So we're not home yet, but we're getting there, okay? Let's make I'll make the 9 look like 35. So it'll pay 50 for 1. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. Here we go. 4. Good job. Now the problem that we have here is this. You'll see this in a minute. 3, 1, 4. We're stuck with a pass line bet. Okay, so I can't just hedge my way home like you would with the dark side. We're going to have to play it out. That $100 is going to be at risk the entire time. So I get paid $27 for the 4 up top. Okay, that goes to the rack. The 30 bucks that I got from the field goes back out into action always, right? That's going to be like this. We'll play it like that, 30 bucks. Okay. One thing we can do nice and easily, I think, is take the 6 and make it look like 90, which is a nice round number. I like doing that when I can. The 8 I can make look like 75. I can make it look like 78. 75, 78. We can do that with it. Take this back. Can't quite get it to 90 like I'd like to, but that's all right. That'll still pay 91 bucks. I'm going to put another. Now I've got 400 out there, but we have this. Yeah, we're still stuck in here, so let's keep playing it out. At some point, we're going to bring it all home. At some point, it all comes home. Here we go. I do want some horn numbers. Give me like a 12 or something, right? Here's an 8 hard. 8 hard. All right. Fantastic. 4, 4. It's going to pay 91, right? So I can do actually 100 for $9. Okay, 100 for 9. which is great. Bring a black chip back on in. Okay. Now, we can bring all that home and leave this guy sitting here. Leave the $100 there. What would happen if I did that? Let's just do a quick little math check and see where we are. I got $2,400 in the rack, right? What I've got up in here is basically 150, 175, 225 bucks, 235 bucks out there, 250 here, okay? If I bring that back, I've got 150 in profit in the rack, 175 in profit in the rack, plus my pass line bet is still sitting here, right? I'm not in profit yet, but I am in a spot now where I can come way back, right? And play a little bit more conservatively while letting that 5 roll itself out. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna watch what I do here. I'm gonna take all this down. Okay? Play a little bit of conservative, a little bit of, you know, be careful with your paycheck money thing. There's 50 bucks. Let's get colored up, get our rack right. There's $200. Now watch. That's my starting bankroll, which means I've got 150, 60, 163, actually got 175, 185. There's 190 in profit. We're looking for 250. We got $100 sitting here on this line, okay? So we can basically lock up 100 bucks, right? And I can go out here and I can do either some right side play or let the 5 figure itself out and just be done. Let the 5 figure itself out and call it good, right? We'll see if the 5 wins, we're out. The 5 loses, we restart. And I think, you know, you can be hyper aggressive and stay up in here forever and keep ripping out $400 losses, or just keep it where it is. Let that 5 do its thing. Let the Baccarat line be the end, the last bet we play today. Pardon me. Safest thing to do is that, right? Safest thing to do is that. I could go back out there with like 30 and 10. You know what I'm saying? We can do, like, watch. I can do $10 in the field and $30 6 and 8. Grab a couple other hits, right? If you want to do that, we can certainly do it. $10 30, right? I've still got 100 bucks in profit. I have a little bit of juice out here, right? To keep myself going, letting the 5 roll itself out. Just to keep action happening. If you want to do that, again, not saying you should. If you're going to do it, 3 to 1 would be the way. Huge regression is a 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That'll pay $10. Okay. And again, you can follow the same pattern. Grab the 9. And I've got 175 out there now. Okay. The problem with, again, the Baccarat line is that you can't get rid of this bet, right? When I'm Baccarat and I'm on the don't pass, I could have totally hedged that off and counted it as profit, but I'm on the right side, so I've got to roll a 5 here to get that money back, right? There's my 7, 6, 1. So we're gonna lose the line. And here we go, right? All that goes away. We're still up 100 bucks, right? We still have $100 in profit, okay? So when I switch back, and I'm gonna switch back to the other side, right? We have a choice to make, going back at base or keeping the ladder going. And I wanna talk to you about that because it's an important thing to think about. This strategy works by laddering up every time we lose. This bet should be 150, even though we're in profit, right? Bump it up, bump it up, bump it up every single time, right? Or because you're in profit, you can do the smart thing and stay and reset the whole deal, right? We're gonna reset the whole deal because we're in profit. But the pattern would be bump that bad boy up, right? Let's go. I'm gonna reset all the other bets. We have less work to do now, which is nice. Let me get 25, 50, and 150. There we go. All right, let me reset all the other stuff. Okay, so the end result of that little move there was it cost me $60, right? We ended up losing $60, but not a big deal. Let's just get it back here. Everything's off. Coming out of the don't. Did I mark that 7? I did. Here we go. Nine, 6, 3. Okay, that's our point. We're gonna fight the 9. Let's go. Fighting the 9. And again, we have $380 out there, or 280 out there. So there's 200. I'm gonna put $300 over here. And again, that indicates to me that we're still $100 up. Okay, we're doing okay. Where's my dice? Right there. We're doing okay. Right, we are 300 out, we're 100 up. Okay. Don't need much here. We don't need much to get out of this thing. Just got to avoid big red for a minute or two. 4 hard. All right, 4 hard. 3, 3, or 2, 2 rather. 2, 2 hard 4. That's awesome. $30. 25. I'll do it like this. $30. Let's go ahead and actually, instead of grabbing the 4 and 10, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take. No, we'll grab the 4 and 10. No, let me think. I'm rethinking myself here. I'm going to go. Let's make the 8 look like 90. 8 goes to 90. I'm going to bring back $12. Instead of grabbing the 4 and 10 this time, let's use the box and press the insides a little bit. Okay, and there's a little press on the middle there. Let's go. Here we go. 6, 2, 8. That was a good call right there. That pays $105. 105 there, minus 30 here. Okay, so let's do the math. 105 minus the 30 for the field is a net 75. Okay, if I drop a quarter and say check change, I get back a black chip. My rack is basically home, right? I've got 400 in the rack. I've got 200 and change out there, okay? So what I have up here comes back as profit. Check it out. I think we're going to be at goal now. I think we're damn. If we're not at goal, we are sniffing it. We're sniffing glue. Close enough to it, right? There's going to be 100, 200. It's original bankroll. That's profit. Okay, there is 75, 175. Monkey. 175 in profit, locked. $50 against the 9. Right, we can take 25, 40 against the 40 on the 9, and book the house a little bit. Okay, we can book the house here, and regardless of what happens on the next couple throws, we're going to be locking up $50, and that'll be our goal for the day. This is why I like the don't when I'm doing a strategy like this. I don't care what happens now. I can lock that $50 into profit. We'll be at our win goal no matter what, which is kind of nice. There's the 7, just like we wrote it up. 5-2. We're done. That's going to be our goal for the day hit right there. Let's make that look like a black chip. And there it is, 200, 235, 236 today. We're at $14 light of the actual goal of 250. Close enough for government work. I'll take that all day long, right? Working it today. We did have a loss. Came back from it pretty quickly today. Not bad, right? I think the aggressive field play is where it's at. The line cost me, right? Losing that 5 sucked, but it is what it is. Sometimes that pass line gets you a come out winner and it eats it all back up for you. So there we are, 236. Let's go celebrate. Let's go do it. Not going to be a dancing in the street celebration, but I'm still going to be happy about it. Let's Let's go. Today is the, what is it, the 17th? My God. Daily Paycheck. We did the Red Cross. We bought in for $2,500. We cashed out for $27.36 from the bank, and this was a nice, easy day. Easy day. Whoops. Regression helped. Okay, there we go. Save the session. Oh, I got an extra one in there. I got to remove that. Come on back. And let's get a quick celebration. All right, that's it, guys. We did it. Easy peasy, right? Again, I made some decisions today that were super conservative, right? We regressed that one time and left ourselves with only the 5 on the pass line. Locked in $160, whatever that was, right? Took a shot at the 6 and 8. Bummer, it cost us $60. That $60, if I hadn't done that in our rack right here, puts us at $300 today, right? Nice and easy, right? Also, the last move there, right? Again, knowing with the chips how much I got sitting on the felt helps. I can look at my rack and say I've got $2,400 in the rack. I got $300 sitting out there. That means I'm in profit and I'm at my goal. Pull it all down, right? Let that line bet ride out. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Again, we hedged off the 9 to lock in the $50. I could have left that 9 naked and won a clean 50 at the end there, but instead we made that choice. But that's it, guys. That was a good day. And I am out. I'm out. I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, can't underestimate the line progression is where that thing is at. It works so good, the line progression. It really does. All right, I'm out of here, guys. See you tomorrow morning for Coffee and Craps. Tomorrow we do the Dale and Bear, the ladder all day tomorrow, and then we'll be back out here again. So thanks for joining me, and love you all. See you in the next one. Bye.